Hey everyone, what is going on? And we have another shoutcast from my friend Vinny181818, so thank you so much for submitting this. I really do appreciate it. So we're taking a look at 10 games today, so 2 sets worth of battles. So it's going to be really exciting, and the team is going to be Alolan Marowak, Wigglytuff, and Exeggutor. So he said the team worked really well, definitely some close battles, so let's go ahead and find out. First of all, let's talk about that switch. That was a fantastic switch, able to catch this Rock Blast. Let's see what the opponent has. They have a Snorlax. Okay, so nothing to hard punish a Wigglytuff, which is good. Look how much Charm is doing to a Shadow Snorlax. It's almost dead already. So we're going to see a Body Slam come out. Let's see how low this gets to Wigglytuff. Pretty low. Okay, so I think they could lick... No, no, they can't. They can't lick down because it's double resisted. So if Wigglytuff wants to win switch, it will have to shield as it does. So it is going to be able to win switch. It has a lot of energy. It just has to throw a move immediately, and they do choose to throw the Ice Beam. I didn't see what came in. I guess we'll find out. Okay, it was the Gravelous, so going to switch now into Alolan Malwak, throwing that Bone Club. Double super effective Bone Club is the way to go against Alolan Graveler. It's a weak move, but it does do a lot against Alolan Graveler because it's double weak to Bone Club. So another Bone Club coming out. This shouldn't be enough to KO, but it still does a good amount of damage, yeah. Okay, so... gonna let the Alolan Malwak go. I think that Graveler probably has another Rock Blast ready or close to it. So yeah, I would have let that go as well. Bringing in Exeggutor to get ahead on energy. I mean, the Wigglytuff is almost dead. Yeah, Exeggutor comes in, one confusion, able to get it down. In comes this Hypno. Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably going to be a good game. This Exeggutor needs 2 Seed Bombs. But we're going to see a shield right now. This is going to be a Thunder Punch. That wouldn't KO. So going to be able to get 1 Seed Bomb off, and we'll be able to get the next one off, and that is going to be a great game, as I said. Actually, another one doesn't KO, but it's going to be close. Able to catch a move. Wow. Able to catch that move with Wigglytuff. Thunder Punch. That wouldn't have KO'd the Exeggutor anyway, so I don't think you needed the catch, but that was a beautiful catch regardless. So well played, my friend, and going to be able to confusion down. I don't think you need... I mean, well... Maybe with the Thunder Punch damage plus the confusions, maybe Exeggutor would have went down. I'm not really too sure, but either way, that was a great catch. Whether or not you needed it or not, it was still a great catch. Well played. So let's see how the next game goes. Alolan Marowak into Shadow Hitmanchan. Okay, I really like Shadow Hitmanchan, honestly. So they do switch out into Haunter. So now in comes this Charm User. Okay, good matchup for the Wigglytuff. Obviously, the Sludge Bomb going to be doing a lot. If it is going to be Sludge Bomb, it is not. Shadow Ball, Shadow Punch, Shadow Claw, all double resisted. So Wigglytuff can have a field day and Charm down. Shadow Balls, to be fair, still adding up. But, Wigglytuff is just able to successfully farm that down. In comes Hypno. Hypno is going to be hit with this Ice Beam. We could see a shield from this Hypno. They don't have to shield. They do shield. Okay, probably because it's a Shadow one makes sense. Going to be able to confusion down that Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff did what it had to do. In comes Alolan Marowak. If this has Shadow Ball, which probably does. Okay, Thunder Punch. Then obviously that would be scary. So we do see a switch right now. That's why they switched into Exeggutor. Don't want to be hit with a Shadow Ball. Exeggutor doesn't want to be hit with it either, so we're going to see a shield. It is Fire Punch. Okay, so Alolan Marowak could have stayed in that fight, but you don't know. I mean... I would have expected Shadow Ball as well, so no shame in switching out. So this Exeggutor maybe going for the confusion down. Fire Punch is going to do a good amount of damage. And it actually just KOs it. Wow, okay. So in comes Hitmanchan. Going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Bone. Going to be doing a lot of damage to Hitmanchan. Let's see how much. Almost enough to KO, not quite. The opponent just gives up, okay. Oh, I guess they had no attack to hit. Even if they got off a charge attack, I guess it wouldn't do much to Alolan Marowak because Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Power Punch, whatever attack it had, wouldn't have done much to Alolan Marowak, and then Alolan Marowak could have beaten that Hypno. So, yeah, totally makes sense, and that was a great game. Okay, so Alolan Marowak into Wigglytuff. So, yeah, Alolan Marowak does resist these attacks, these charm damage attacks, which is good, but the only thing is Shadow Bone is double resisted by Wigglytuff, so you do have to go for Bone Club unless you have Fire Blast, which this trainer does not. So yeah, gonna go ahead and go for the Bone Club. The Fire Spins and Bone Clubs are adding up, but it is a pretty close matchup. Alolan Marowak does win it though, especially since Marowak does resist both charge moves coming from this Wigglytuff, so it can take it. Does decide to shield, but that's totally fine. And this... Okay, in comes Snorlax. Snorlax is going to be hit with a Bone Club. Snorlax is another good answer to Alolan Malwak. So we're going to see a switch right now into Wigglytuff. You don't want Exeggutor on that Snorlax either. So Wigglytuff going to be hit with this attack right now. This is going to be Body Slam. So, okay, doing a pretty good amount of damage, Wigglytuff. Definitely going for the farm down. Another Body Slam does not KO, so Wigglytuff will be able to take this one for sure. There we go. Wigglytuff does farm down. Very nice game. Well, not nice game, but nice matchup. Nice plays. Wigglytuff farms down the opposing Wigglytuff. A Clefable in the back, double charm. I've seen Snorlax double charm myself, so we're going to see Ice Beam into Clefable, and that does get the shield, or at least one of the shields. This is pretty interesting because Alolan Marowak, again, resisting charm. We're going to see this Exeggutor come in. Alolan Marowak is pretty weak, and okay, going for the Psychic. This could possibly debuff the Clefable. That's why Psychic is the way to go. Let's see if it does. It does not, but had to go for it. And now going to be able to get to a Shadow Bone, which will be enough to KO that Clefable. So that was a really tight game, very close, but I was able to win that one. And Exeggutor still had a little bit of health, not much, but a little bit of health in the back. Okay, great game, Vinny. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. See how the next game plays out. I love shoutcasting, guys. I love bringing you these battles from Go Battle League or even from Silph Arena tournaments. I've been shoutcasting a couple of those recently. Okay, so Alolan Malwak versus Venusaur. This is an amazing matchup. They switch out into Hypno. Out comes Wigglytuff. Okay, so if they do have Shadow Ball, they're not going to go for it because Wigglytuff does double resist it. So it's probably going to be Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. Okay, I guess I have Ice Punch. Confusions are doing a lot though as well. Wigglytuff is not going to be able to farm down unless if it shields. It is going to shield, but to be honest, I think Hypno might be able to Confusion down first. So yeah, we do see an Ice Beam. That makes sense. Vinny is going to go ahead and try and go for Switch, which they will get. Very nice. So what is going to come in? Down a shield, but did win Switch. Unfortunately, Wigglytuff cannot get to another move. We do see the Venusaur. Venusaur is going to farm all the way down. Luckily, Alolan Malwak does resist Venusaur's attacks. So, I mean, Frenzy Plant is so powerful, it still does a good amount of damage. Look at that. That's a lot of damage. So in comes Omastar. I love it. Let's go. Omastar going to be hit with Bone Club, but it might actually shield us. I would say probably does. Yeah, very nice shield bait. Is it really a shield bait though? That would have done a decent amount. Would have done a pretty good amount. I mean, it's super effective plus Omastar Shadow, pretty squishy. But Exeggutor might go for the Confusion down. It might take this. Yeah, it is going to go ahead and take it. Going to be a Rock Slide. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess shouldn't have taken it. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. So I didn't realize that would do that much, I guess. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and move into the next game. Good game, though. Good game. Well played. Yeah, Shadow Omastar. Shoutcasted that, a video on that. It's a really powerful Pokemon. I think it was in the Retro Cup, though, but it's still a really powerful Pokemon. It does so much damage. Okay, so Alolan Marowak does have to watch out for Surf. Oh, this Mew has Volt Switch, so it could actually have any moveset. It looks like it does actually have Surf. That does a lot of damage to Marowak. We might see a bait. Yeah, we're going to see a bait. That was a nice bait. I think I would have baited as well, but let's see if the opponent calls it. They probably shield. Yeah, they do shield. So nice shield bait. Marowak could shield this and get to his Shadow Bone, which it is going to do. So either knocking out that Mew or taking both shields. No, the switch into Blastoise. Out comes Exeggutor. Okay, Exeggutor is resisting Water Gun, plus Seed Bomb will be able to KO. Gonna go ahead and shield because Ice Beam is the threat. It is gonna be Ice Beam, so nice shield. And we're gonna see a Seed Bomb, which will be enough to KO this Blastoise, unless if it decides to shield. I guess we'll find out. No, they're gonna let it go. Okay. The opponent's still up a shield. Gonna be Beedrill, super effective confusion damage. Out comes Seed Bomb. This is double resisted, but at the end of the day, just get whatever damage off you can. Plus picking up a shield. Look how much confusion is doing. They actually go for the straight farm down. They do have an attack, which is unfortunate. It will KO. Unless it's Fell Stinger, but Jovan is definitely going to KO. In comes Wigglytuff. Mew is coming out. Okay, let's see what move the Mew has. Even if it has Wild Charge, it doesn't KO. So we'll see what move it does. It's going for the Surf. Another Surf will not KO. And Mew goes down. Very nice. So in comes Beedrill, and Beedrill goes down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Okay. Yeah, so that is a 4-1 set. picking up an Yveltal as well, which is nice to see. I mean, you definitely do want those XL candies. Yveltal is a monster in the Master League, so I definitely am happy whenever I get good legendaries. The only problem is sometimes they're hard to catch and it takes you a lot of Ultra Balls, but it looks like Vinny caught his pretty fast, so that's good. So let's go ahead and move into the second set. Let's give it up for Vinny, guys. He is a regular on the channel. I always do appreciate that. So it's an Alolan Marowak mirror match. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I would bait here, but let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for the bait. I mean, it could go either way. They could call the bait, but I'm going to go ahead and go for the Bone Club. The opponent does shield. I think they're more likely to shield in this matchup, because Shadow Bone or Shadow Ball would do a lot. The opponent actually baits as well, and Vinny calls it. That is so amazing. That's risky, but it's amazing. So nice call. Gonna go ahead and go for Shadow Bone now. The opponent is out of shields. Will Vinny shield? This is probably another Bone Club. I guess we'll see. They do shield. It is a Bone Club. But now we see the switch into Hypno. Oh, Hypno's going to be taking a Shadow Bone to the face. Here it comes. Shadow Bone coming out into the Hypno. So this is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Yes, sirree. Switching into Wigglytuff, hoping to charm it down. They do get to an attack. Let's see what it is. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch. It is Thunder Punch. So Wigglytuff able to take it and charm down. Very nice. So what is going to come in? I guess we'll find out. Going to be that Alolan Malwak, which makes sense, but Charm's still doing a decent amount of damage, and the play rough is coming out that Alolan Malwak over farming. Bone Club wouldn't KO Wigglytuff at that health anyway. Look how much damage that did. We're going to see Bone Club come out right now. Just going to take it. Again, it doesn't KO. So it is Bone Club, and they need another Bone Club, but they switch out into Alolan Ninetales to charm down. Exeggutor is coming in. Confusion's doing a lot. Just has to get to a Seed Bomb, basically. And unfortunately, a Weather Ball comes out, but Exeggutor does have a shield it can hide behind. So it is going to go ahead and do just that and get the Seed Bomb going. So the Seed Bomb is going to connect. Obviously, the shields are down. That does KO. Switching into Malwak. Able to catch that move. Tell me this is a Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh. Wow, talk about a catch. Now, even if he didn't catch that, the Exeggutor would have fainted, sure. But then the Alolan Malwak could have Fire Spun down, I believe. But that was a fantastic catch. Way to go. Vinny's absolutely destroying it today. That is a great catch. That was a great catch. Maybe that catch mattered. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, it was still a fantastic catch. Right? But either way, Alolan Malwak into Snorlax. So taking a lot from Lick. Gonna go ahead and go for the Bone Club. So this Bone Club, not gonna be doing much, but I guess Alolan Malwak. Actually, I mean, they're kind of almost tied in health. That Lick damage is doing so much. We know Body Slam and Superpower are both double resisted, but the Lick just does so much. In comes Alolan Malwak. That's a Hex variant. In comes Wigglytuff. Okay, I guess because it's a Hex variant, that's why they put in Wigglytuff. This could be Fire Blast. Oh, man. Usually when I see Hex, I always assume Fire Blast. So, but the good thing is, it doesn't KO, and Hex is double resisted. Not going to be able to farm down. Not going to be able to farm down that Wigglytuff, so they had to throw. I'm assuming it's a Shadow Bone. So I guess we'll find out. It is a Shadow Bone, and that will KO the Wigglytuff. Out comes Alolan Malwak, and Alolan Malwak will go for the Bone Club right now. And this Bone Club is should be enough to KO. It is not. One more Fire Spin will KO that. And trying to switch into Exeggutor immediately. Blastoise is there. Snorlax comes in with the attack. Let's see what it is. It's definitely going to be Body Slam, yeah. Especially if they have Superpower. No matter, even if they had Earthquake, you still go Body Slam. So this is going to be another Body Slam. Going to go ahead and shield this. So double shielding the Exeggutor. Trying to farm down before another one. Able to do so. That Lick did so much damage. Seed Bomb coming out. The Blastoise 100% has to shield this. And I think Exeggutor can make another Leaf or a Seed Bomb before an attack. Yeah, it does get to a Seed Bomb. The only thing is I don't know that this KOs. I don't think it does. It does not KO. It gets it close. Oh, man. Okay, this is going to KO. Will Hydro Cannon KO, actually? It is Hydro Cannon. It does KO. Able to Fire Spin down. You gotta be kidding me. Able to Fire Spin down a Blastoise versus Water Gun. That was amazing. Woo! Okay, that was amazing. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed this whole battle. This whole video so far has been a lot of fun. Okay, so let's see how the next game plays out. So it's going to be Alolan Marowak versus Alolan Malwak. Definitely a very common Pokemon in the meta. We do see a switch into Electrode. Okay, we're going to see a Bone Club right now. No, we're going to see a switch to catch it. This has got to be foul play. This has got to be foul play. Able to catch that foul play. That was a great switch by Vinny. Fantastic. So Vinny with all the switches, all the catches, beautiful gameplay. Wigglytuff is going to go ahead and shield this. This is definitely going to be that discharge. And going to be able to charm down the Electrode. So let's see what comes in. Okay, going to be Alolan Marowak. Well, yeah, that makes sense. But Alolan Marowak will be able to hit, or it will get hit with this play rough. And hey, Wigglytuff did its job, so just do as much damage as possible. And that's a lot of damage. Look at that. Look at that. Alolan Marowak is in the red now. They are actually going straight farm down. They went for the straight farm down. Definitely scary, I'm not going to lie. But... Okay, gonna go ahead and take this. I don't think Shadow Bone KOs. No, it does not. Oh, we see a switch into Blastoise. Out comes Exeggutor. So, I don't know. I don't think this is Ice Beam. Let's see. No, it's not. It's a Hydro Cannon. Of course, that Blastoise could also have Skull Bash. We don't know for sure. But the Seed Bomb is coming out. This should get one of the shields. Well, it will. If it doesn't, the Blastoise is definitely going down. It does. And trying to get to another one. Okay, if this is just a Hydro Cannon, this is not going to KO. It is. Maybe they do have Skull Bash. And going to Confusion down. That's what I like to see. So trying to get to... Oh, okay, going straight Psychic. Expecting that Alolan Marowak to throw that move immediately. Psychic is going to get the shield. Okay, they tried to switch. You saw Vinny tried to switch there, but unfortunately was not able to. So Bone Club coming out. That does KO. And in comes Alolan Marowak with the Shadow Bone. And this is going to KO the opposing Alolan Marowak because Vinny took both shields from them. So that was definitely a great match. Wow, all these plays, absolutely insane. Definitely high-level gameplay right here, right now. So let's go ahead and move into the next game. So battle starting. Okay, here we go. We have the next opponent. So Alolan Marowak into Mew. Okay. Okay. Definitely not the greatest matchup. Of course, Shadow Bone does do a lot. Probably KOs, actually. But we don't know. I mean, Mew likely to shield, but this, again, could be Surf. Probably is Surf. No Flame Charge. Maybe they don't have Surf. They probably have Flame Charge, Wild Charge then. So we see a Bone Club. So going for the bait again. Expecting Mew to shield this. They do. Able to get to the Shadow Bone. So this is going to KO the Mew unless if Mew decides to shield. I guess we'll find out. They do decide to shield, so taking both shields. So Mew probably can win this matchup. We'll see. Yeah, Vinny is just going to let Alolan Malwak go down. So Flame Charge is enough to KO. And that Mew is getting buffed, so a little bit scary. This is probably Wild Charge. Wigglytuff is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Yep, going to be Wild Charge. So at least the Mew will go down. But that was definitely really scary. But in comes Golbat. Oh, Golbat is resisting Charm. But not the Ice Beam. We're going to see a Poison Fang. Not going to be enough to KO Wigglytuff, though. So it does do a lot, but it doesn't KO. And Wigglytuff does get to an Ice Beam. So this Ice Beam is going to... Well, it's going to land, of course. But it does KO. And in comes Primeape. Oh my gosh. 2 Pokemon doing super effective damage with their fast attacks. That is incredible. So going to be Night Slash. Oh my gosh. Wow. Whoo! That did so much damage. Why did that do as much damage as I did? Oh, the opponent left because they knew that Primeape was going to go down from 1 charm anyway. But I didn't think that was going to do that much damage. I knew it would do a good amount, but I thought Exeggutor could have taken that a little bit better. But I guess not. Primeape has a good attack. Has a really high attack, though. So, makes sense. So, Alolan Malwak into Machamp. Definitely a good matchup. You do have to watch out for Rock Slide, or Payback, technically. But it's still a good matchup. And, okay, they do go for an attack. Gonna go ahead and shield this. You don't want to take the chance. It is Rock Slide. Okay, they switch into Alolan Marowak. In comes Wigglytuff. Okay, interesting switch. Let's see how this plays out. Again, we know Wigglytuff is not that bad against Alolan Marowak, so it's not like a bad switch. Alolan Marowak is going for another attack. We know it's going to be another Bone Club. Wigglytuff is going to be able to take those just fine. And once they get to the play rough, able to get to it, so that's good. So this play rough will be doing a good amount of damage. a decent amount. But we do see a shield now, so that's very nice. Now, the Alolan Marowak in the back for Vinny does have energy on it, right? So Bone Club will KO, and now going to bring in this Alolan Malwak, trying to get rid of the opposing Alolan Malwak with Bone Club, undercharging it as well. That will not KO. So once the Fire Spin down, oh man, unfortunately the Alolan Malwak gets to a move. It's too risky to call the Bone Club. It is Bone Club. It was still super effective though, but in comes the Exeggutor to confusion down, getting a little bit of energy right there, so very nice. Let's see what comes in. Going to be Snorlax, okay. I'm going to be able to get to a Seed Bomb as well. We might see a shield from that Snorlax. We might see a shield. They do decide to shield that Snorlax. Snorlax will go for an attack. Body Slam is definitely going to KO Exeggutor. I saw how much Night Slash did. Exeggutor definitely on the squishiest side. In comes Alolan Malwak. Lick is doing a lot. Body Slam is double resisted. Superpower is double resisted. But this Malwak does have a lot of energy, so probably going for the Bone Club now and then maybe going for the Fawn Down. We'll have to see. Oh, they do get to an attack, but I don't think, unless if they happen to have Earthquake. No, it's just going to be a Body Slam, so Malwak going to be able to take that. In comes Machamp. Machamp is going to be hit with a Shadow Bone, which will KO it. Super squishy Pokemon. And yeah, should be able to Fire Spin down the Snorlax, and that is going to be a great game and a great video. Thank you so much again, Vinny, for sharing your battle experiences with us. I really do appreciate that, and I will see everyone in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.